Hi, it's Adrian again. Here we're going to go round 2. This is more for the intermediate people, so the hardcore ones. Again, no equipment, you got no time, you can't get to a gym, still shouldn't have any problems. So, 7 exercises.
Yeah, 7 exercises. We are going to go 2 to 3 times through. I'm just going to have Tara demonstrate once. Everything 1 minute. Okay. So Tara's going to demonstrate the first thing that we're doing. This is not easy, so don't attempt this unless you can ace the first video. So here we go. Push up to Plyo Knee Tuck. She's going for a minute. So you're going to start in a push-up position, always the perfect push-up. As she comes up, bang, knees going, step back. Make sure you feel like you're in the right spot before you put back. Slow it down. Good. Chin's tucked in. And her butt's down when she's pushing up. Good. It's slow because a minute is long. You're going to get 10 to 12 of these out. And keep using that push-up to drive the knees up. So as she's coming up, bang. Good. Alright, big chest on the way down. Open it up. Yep. Good. 15 seconds. Good. Nice and low. 10 seconds. Open. There you go. Hit your chin up. You don't want to tuck your head. Last one. That's it. Saved by the bell. Alright, here we go. Bent over T raises. Again, body weight and back training is incredibly difficult. We could do inverted rows, we could do pull-ups, but again, the idea of no equipment, including bars. So she's going to bend over. First, tipping at the hips. I'm looking for her chest to be over her big toe. Okay, and what she's going to do is throw her thumbs up, and she's going to squeeze her back. Okay, she's not jerking up, she's squeezing the back muscles. I'm going to make you go longer. Squeezing right there. Okay, now you can do this as a T, which she's doing, so she's coming right out to her shoulders. Notice she's got a good arch in the back still. That's the hardest thing. Those knees are soft, it saves your back. Okay, when that starts burning, she can go a little bit more Y, which is out to the front. And that's still T, go more Y. So I want you to finish out there. Good. What that's going to do is that's going to hit a little bit lower on these low traps. Good. Squeeze up high. Major thing is you do not lose your posture. And one of the hardest things to do for people is stay bent over in that position. So bent over dumbbell rows, for example. I don't do a lot of them because people can't hold themselves there. So her tailbone's out, her chest is good. 8 seconds. Good. Alright, so one of my favorite lunge variations, 5-point lunges. So feet start together. We're going to go a minute each leg. You ready? Alright, so forward lunge. Forward 45-degree lunge. Lateral lunge, butt sticking out. Reverse lunge. And curtsy or crossover lunge. Okay, and she just repeats that. So forward. 45-degree forward. Lateral. Reverse. And curtsy crossover. So, with the crossover lunge, the other thing you're going to find, sometimes it'll pinch the knee. If it pinches the knee, it's not a good variation for you. The other thing is I would always play with how far you step over yourself. So maybe it's close, maybe it's far. Right? Tara tends to take a medium crossover lunge, which is good. So forward, 45-degree forward, lateral stretching the inside leg, reverse staying tall, and that curtsy lunge. Good. Almost there. Alright, let's go to the other side. So left, forward, 45 forward. Nice, good long legs, that's awesome. Reverse to crossover. Okay. Forward, 45, lateral, feet always come together. Halfway, 30 seconds. 45 forward. Lateral. You notice Tara has arms that go opposite her leg, so it's called athletic arm motions. It's highly advanced, and it's also something you should desire to do. So when she shoots her left leg forward, her right arm goes forward. It's like what happens when we run, we sprint, we jog, anything like that. It's pretty natural, and it helps our posture. Almost there, last one. Okay, and she's pretty much exactly even. So next one we're going to go is runners one leg Romanian deadlift. Again, that one leg Romanian deadlift is the best damn motion, in my opinion, for a woman's backside. So what's going to happen is she's going to reach out opposite arm and leg. Okay, go for it. And then pulls in and up. So she's trying to keep that balance. And all this does is it makes the body feel a little bit longer. It's harder. And so she's going to feel a lot more of that right hamstring. But at the same time too, she actually has a better posture. Nice. So her left arm stretches when her left leg stretches, which means her right leg is doing all that work. Okay, switch. So we're going to switch it to halfway. You can go for a minute straight if you want to. That's a pretty hard motion to do. Good. Long body. So the knee is slightly soft, just enough to keep her posture. 10 seconds. Alright, she's going to grab the mat. We're going one leg glute bridges. Alright, one leg glute bridges, 30 seconds at a time. She's grabbing water, which is allowed. Alright, one leg glute bridges. Do not use the other leg to kick. So again, both feet are flat, and she's going to keep it up, keeping that stomach as hollow as possible. So it's like something is grabbing underneath her hamstring butt. Coming up through your hip, never the back. So you're trying to focus on the hip coming up as high as possible. Switch sides. And notice that her right leg, the one that's on the ground, meaning the one that's working, she's not punching too hard through her heel, she's not punching too hard through her toe, it's pretty much a flat foot. This is not easy. 5 seconds. And that's it, okay. So, laying legs flat, we're going sprinter sit-ups. It's one of my favorite ab motions. The most important thing is you do not jerk the spine up too much, and that you pause. It's like a sprinter start in the sense that the gun goes off and you explode up. So her toes are up, legs are straight, her arms up, ready to go. She's going to exhale. One leg goes up, she pops her chest. The most important thing is that back lifts up. Okay, go for it. Breath out every time. She can alternate the legs. And notice that she's head down. It's kind of like that 1, 2, bang, up, dead, up. It's too easy to bounce off the ground and roll back up. It's also harder on the spine. Nice. So again, that opposite arm and leg action. It's going to naturally slow. She never loses the ability to pop her chest out. Hard breath out every time you kick. Good. Just always conscious of that lower back. It's straight, never rounded. It's good. 5 seconds. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2. That's it. Okay. Last one, we're going to go a dead bug. So it's hard to show a dead bug position. So her knees are over her hips, so knees out a bit. Okay, her hands are over her shoulders, and notice that she's crunched up off the ground. Okay, now we're going to do a 4-point abduction. 5 points, she doesn't have 5 points. Alright, so we're going to go one arm opening, the next arm opening, then her right leg, then her left leg. And she's going to continue in that circle for 30 seconds. stays slow, stays crunched. And it's the hardest thing in the world to stay crunched. When we get to 30 seconds, we're going to change that circle. Notice she struggles to keep that crunch. It's the hardest thing to keep the front of the abs engaged. Okay, let's go the other direction. So left leg, right arm, left arm. So again, she doesn't lose that chest. It stays up. There's never any pressure on the shoulder blade, especially the top. You're trying to press the lower back into the ground. The other thing, notice that her knees don't really come over her stomach. And that's also incredibly hard to do. Crunch back up, stay tall, stay up. There you go.
Oh God.
Exactly. So, intermediate level, not easy. That's 7 exercises, 1 minute each, and you can go 2 to 4 times, somewhere between 10 and 30 minutes. Have fun with that.